Right. So, oh, look, I've been rushing, putting my mascara on, everything. I've just been in such a rush today. Big love, Laura, thank you. And everybody that's gifting, tapping the screen, I appreciate everything that you do. So yesterday, so basically, guys, while I was on live yesterday, I had a friend that was a little bit upset, and I was, getting a few. Basically, that's what happened. I had to come off and speak to a friend, and yeah, that's it. And then I thought, oh, I'll come back on. And then Simon come home early. I thought, I ain't coming back on now because he was pottering around the kitchen. I was like, no. And then what I did, I thought, oh, I'll come live about 5 o'clock because my microphone and headset come. Thank you, everybody. And anyway, I sat and I did my TikTok studio and I come live for a bit. And then when I was in my TikTok studio and I was trying to sort the sound out, the Wi-Fi went. And you know what I did? Thank you, Rebecca and Rach. I said, fuck this. I'm going to bed. I've had enough. Yesterday wasn't my day. Thank you, Laura. So this TikTok studio, can we please not mention it today? Because I will literally smash it up. Empty, my darling. I will seriously go to town on it. I've spent about 500 quid getting this TikTok studio, the laptop, the microphone, the headset, and what can I say? What can I say? It's harder than what anybody thinks, especially with me, because I don't do technology like this. Believe it or not, I ain't even sussed the iPad out, let alone fucking TikTok studio where I gotta press that button, drag that thing over, press this thing, and then the microphone, right? You heard it yesterday. Thank you guys for the love. It sounds like a pity party, but it's a whinge Wednesday. So when I come on yesterday, I'm having sound problems with it. Empty, I will throw it out the fucking window. I've had enough. Thank you, that's all, folks. And on top of that, Tilly was constantly hungry. So I had to feed Tilly every 10 minutes. She's going through a growth spurt and she's just eating us out of house and home. Thank you, everybody, for the love. So I have got my TikTok studio, but I've just got to get it all set up properly because we'll only have the best around these ways. But it'll be exciting and it'll be so much better when I'm on it. Will I be on it will I do the TikTok live studio every day? Probably not, because I don't like it. I'm going to keep it real. I'm only doing it for you guys, and that ain't gaslighting, that's the truth. Because I quite happily sit here like this all day, do you know what I mean? Yes, and I'm not feeling the headset either. Right, what was that comment? Please don't play videos in the small box. Lewis, don't even try it with me today, Lewis. Yeah, Angel babe, I know, but I just feel like if I don't move into modern times, you know what I mean? Everybody else has got all this fancy setup with the headsets and the microphone, and here's me with my iPad. And I don't feel like I'm giving you enough for your monies or your views or your subs, do you know what I mean? But this is what makes me misread, the fact I sit here. Thank you, everybody, for the love. And I don't know my fucking arm from my elbow. I think that's what you love about me. You know what I mean? It's tradition. But I've got to use it now because I paid for it all. I've got to get my money's worth out of it. So we will be using it when I get it sorted. But if anybody does put TikTok studio, just know it that I will block you from the live because it's making me have a nervous disposition. All technology items are now learning how to fly out. But yeah, fucking get them out the window. I'll give my iPad. I'm like this. I am old school. Are you happy watching the iPads? Oh, guys, can you give... Right, what did MT say? Can you give courses once you've learned, please? I will, but I can't because I didn't learn because Luke had to travel 8 hours, 4 hours up here and 4 hours back down to set it up for me. So I can't fucking teach anybody. Nothing I can teach you. Thank you, everybody, for all the love. Oh, you're smashing it, guys, for me. I'm so sorry I'm late. I have no excuses other than I was literally, I was just running late and that's it. Them headphones, they look mad. Let me show you the headphones. Thank you, guys, for the wristbands and all the love. I do appreciate you. I mean, so Alexa, play Baby one more time.
Here's Baby One More
I feel like
Time
Britney
by
Spears with this.
on Amazon Music.
I can't work like this. And I bought the smallest headphones on the Amazon place, right? I thought, oh yeah, we'll have them discreet, right? And look at the fucking size of the microphone. Look at it. So they can piss off. And then I've got this thing. I mean, it does look a bit weird. I better hide that because I got a violation once when I showed my selfie stick. And then I've got that. Don't know what the fuck that does. Plugging it in, I'm turning the knobbies on it. Nothing is working. Oh, look at it, the state of it. I can't work with this. And all that on top of ADHD, you know what I mean? Sorry guys, I'll calm down now. We will go up to the 100k likes and then we will move on with the FYP news. It is a Whinge Wednesday. I've had my whinge and my rants. If you want to join the box at any point today and have a whinge about whatever you fucking want to whinge about, let's keep it to TikTok though. Yes, I look like a call centre girl. I was going to say cool girl then, fucking hell. You are free to join the box and have a whinge about whatever you've seen on TikTok. All right, guys. Never mind justice for the TikTok studio, justice for me. Thank you, S. Yes, can I take your order, please? Miss Reds, be afraid of joining the boxes. Red is on one. Cockapoo, you've heard me this morning. You know what I've got to say about everything. Cockapoo said, right, I'm off. And put the phone down. She said, I'm not listening to you, I'm off. That's what she did. Right, where are we? Thank you, Karen, for the subscription, and everybody else that's sending the heart miss, tapping the screen. Oh yeah, that Jay lad that's missing in Tenerife. I know, darling, it's such a shame. He went to a festival, didn't he, and he's gone missing in the desert. He's gone missing in the desert. I know, I seen that this morning. I seen it this morning. It's a shame. Can someone tag me in the video with it, because I did see it on the FYP. He's gone missing in the mountains. It's awful is where I'm from. I hope he's found safe. I really, really do. I said the desert, I meant like the Tenerife mountains. And if anyone's been to Tenerife, is it Papa Blaze? Oh, Papa Blaze. I know, like, this ain't the room for it, Papa Blaze, but give us a message and let me know what's going on. Yeah, praying is found, sending love out to the family. Papa Blaze, honestly, I'm sending all my love out to the family. Yeah, he's only 19, isn't he? He's only 19. Hello, Katie, back to Ireland. Yeah, he's 19. Oh, thank you, Kira. Thank you. He is a baby. He is. I just hope I pray he's found safe. Yeah, I really do. Thank you, everybody, for the love. Alexa, play the BBC News theme.
Here's BBC News theme by TV Theme Tune Factory on Amazon Music.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Miss Red Show on this Whinge Wednesday. I am so sorry for coming on and having a rant, but I'm on the edge. We will be having all the FYP news and opinions this morning. Also, we will be opening the boxes for you to come in and have your Whinge Wednesdays about the behaviours that you've seen all over the TikTok place. Come in and have a rant, darlings. Morning, Sammy. Good morning. I'm a woman on the edge. I am. Alexa off. I'm not even playing with Alexa this morning. It's not happening. I did get a little jump scare then. However, we do have 3.3k people in the room, and thank you for being here. I know that probably 3,000 of you don't like me, but for the people that do like me, can you please spare a heart me, because we're doing terrible on the popular. we're doing terrible on, well, not me, I'm doing terrible on the popular. We usually, you know, higher up there by now, guys. You know what I mean? I've got a reputation to protect. But for those that don't want to send a heart me, you can just stick your fingers up, tell me to piss off, and I'll get on with the FYP. But those of you that can, I would appreciate it. Thank you very much. Big love, everybody. Thank you so much. Right. So those of you that joined my live yesterday, thank you. Those of you that joined my live yesterday would have remembered, which a majority of you do every day. Thank you, Mandy. Would have seen me predict, and I am a little bit psychic. I'm going to be honest. I've been told I've got psychic powers. Some of you may think psycho. However, I think psychic. And I predicted that CLA was going to go off. She was going to go off on one because I watched her for so long. I know when it's coming. Do you know what I mean? You'll only get 1 or 2 days with CLA and then she's going to kick the fuck off. Everyone predicted it, to be fair. But before we get into it, right, who... we're going to do another poll. Thank you, everybody, for the wristbands and harmies. Who's seen it coming? Is it just me that's psychic? Are we all psychic? Let's do a quick poll. Yes, about yes. Happy face, you seen it coming. Sad face, you didn't. You weren't expecting it. So happy face, yeah, you knew all about it. Sad face, oh, it just shook you to the core. I already know what this is going to be, but the polls help with the popular, so, you know, it's all about manipulation with these polls. I'm only joking, it's a bit of fun. We love the polls. Thank you, everybody, for the gifts. Thank you. I will follow everybody back as well. Well, not everybody, some, because I'll be here all fucking day. And I ain't got the time. I wish I could follow you all back. Oh, 8 of you are shook if you didn't expect it to happen. And 860 of you knew all about it. You knew it was coming. I was sat there watching yesterday. I was like, any minute now, it's going to kick off. Thank you. But I'm going to keep it real with you. I do like CLA, you know, even though we've had our moments, and I don't agree with a majority of the behaviour, but I've got this soft spot for her where occasionally she makes me laugh and I can relate to her. Not when she's booting off in coffee shops or doing other horrible things, but, you know, when she's sat there eating, I can relate to that and things like that, do you know what I mean? Not washing the bunda over the bath, can't relate to that, but you get what I'm saying anyway. So, I believe, right, that she, where the Alf Bar one is concerned, she gets the Alf Bar one there and she knows what she's doing. She knows that if the Alf Bar one goes there, she lures her in. Oh yes, come and stay, we'll have a sleepover, you can wear my pyjamas, I'll do your nails, we'll do each other's hair. And then she just waits for the right moment and like a black widow, rah, and she pounces. And it's all for views. It's all premeditated. Thank you, everybody, for the love. Thank you. So who would agree with me? And I know you're watching CLA, and I've got to be honest with you guys, while she was kicking off, I was text messaging her, winding her up. I ain't going to lie, that's what I was doing. I was like, kick her out. I was like, yes, da-da-da-da-da-da. Because I'm gonna love it. I'm like, no, that. Oh, yes. So let's do another poll. Who believes that CLA is very clever and it was all premeditated? Happy face, yes. She knew exactly what she was doing because she got nearly 30,000 views. Sad face, no. She's an angel. It just happened naturally. Oh, thank you, MT and Mandy. Oh. Love you, empty. 44 people, 48. Thank you, TJ, love. Really? You don't think it's premeditated? What gets me is, right, how many times has Alf Bar gone there and she's booted off? Thank you, guys. Thank you, Kate and Tanya. Like, Alf Bar knows what's going to happen. I don't care what anybody says. Alf Bar knows it's only going to be a matter of time before CLA is booting the fuck off. Alf Bar knows. And what she does is she goes there, she's happy to play pyjamas and dress up and, you know, everything else at the sleepovers, and she's just waiting. She's not even shocked about it anymore. because now Alpha's got a bit of sympathy. I've seen it. I've seen the sympathy. Which, you know, fair enough, she does. Maybe at times she does deserve a bit of sympathy because CLA does go hard. Actually, I'll take that back. No, she don't, because you go there knowing what you're expecting. I'm not even being nice to look good. She doesn't deserve sympathy. I'm sorry. You go there knowing exactly. I've just took it back because I'm not being fake nice. She doesn't deserve no sympathy. Did you actually feel sorry for them? I felt sorry for Maria because I think Maria is innocent in it. I think Maria is innocently involved. Maria doesn't, I don't know if she knows, but Maria's innocent. We're going to leave Maria out of it. Do you know what I mean? I think Maria just gets dragged into situations because she's obviously Alpha's mum, you know, and we love our children sometimes. So that's it. Maria's innocent, yes. So that's enough of me talking, but I've just explained that I did predict it yesterday because we've seen it coming and it all cracked off and it was a wonderful view. It was wonderful viewing. I sat there in 2 sneakers, 3 packets of What's-Its, a pork pie while I was watching that. I wanted it to kick off more. That's why I was messaging and instigated. All for views. No, it is real. Like the kickoff, it is real. Like I don't believe that they're on the phone and they're like, oh, you do this, you do that. I think Alpha goes expecting a couple of days, of niceness, and then she is just waiting for it to kick off. She knows what she's getting. It's happened too many times. So we'll just start from the beginning and then we'll go to the end. Yes, it's all about CLA and Alpha today. And obviously your whinges when you get in the box. So it all started when CLA went to a coffee shop for breakfast and a card got declined. What's a sneaker? A Snickers, a Snickers bar. Sorry, thank you, Jazzy and Mary Lou. A Snickers bar. Hello, Hustle, my darling. Love you, Hustle. What was I saying? So anyway, CLA went into a coffee shop, went and had breakfast. A card declined again. Alpha and Maria were there. I don't know why Alpha didn't offer to pay if CLA's card declines. I do think Alpha is a freeloader, I'm not going to lie. I feel like she takes advantage of CLA when she's there, or because I have heard, by a very credible source that has hung around the Alpha one, that she does wait for people to pay for things. She'll like stand back and wait for everybody to pay. And this isn't because I don't like Alpha, this is just the truth of what I know from a very credible source, that she is like this. So she's took, she's CLA's card got declined and CLA booted off in the coffee shop. Maria and Alpha never stepped in. I don't know why they didn't offer to pay. I would have offered to pay personally. If my friend's cards got declined, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll get it. Because let's be honest, you know how much a hotel is in London for the night? You're looking about 200 quid, £200 for a hotel for the night. So they've saved what? 500 quid in hotels, sleeping on CLA's sofa. Do you know what I mean? Pay for the woman's breakfast, for God's sake. Her card always been declined. I know why her card's always been declined. Thank you guys for the love. Because... And have you noticed her card only gets declined when she's out and about? She does it for views so she can kick off. Because if my card had declined that many times, I would take cash. I'd be like, hang on a minute, it's been declined 50,000 times. Let me take a bit of cash. Do you know what I mean? She knows what she's doing. She's very, very clever. And you can't take away how clever she is, with the views and everything else. So anyway, fast forward, I'm mumbling now. Fast forward to CLA going home and Alpha and Maria turning up. Okay, this is where it starts to go pear-shaped.
Someone was ringing when I was ringing and you didn't answer it. Both of your phones seem to be... You've got my lighter, Maria. Hey, yeah, here you go. Come in. I'm stressed because of what's happened.
Well, still mine. I'll phone come in. I'll phone
Just come in, man. My yard, do what you want. Stay here as long as you want. Do what you want.
No, stop doing what you want.
Nah, I'm not. I don't care.
Do you know what, right? Yes, someone just said that in the comments. Sorry, filter slip jump scare. Someone just said it in the comments. Maria, as Tyrone would call her, stuck up for herself. I was so shocked. I was like, okay, Maria, go on. You stand your ground. Yes, I was all about it. But Alpha, she just stood there like a naughty school, a naughty school kid. You know what I mean? Getting told off. Like she was, I was here for it. Hi, Boxer, darling. I thought there was going to be a fight. I was waiting for it, to be honest. I was waiting for it. Who do you think would win out of Maria and CLA? Let's do a poll. So, happy face Maria, sad face CLA. I think Maria can have it, Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Kim. Oh, 50-50. Oh, okay. Nah, it's 50-50. I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't want any of them fighting. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to keep it real because, I don't think women should do that. Unless someone tries to steal your man or, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Literally neck and neck, exactly empty. Exactly neck and neck. Right, let's play the rest of the video. Thank you.
I went to pay my bill. Yeah. They're making out that I've got no money. Why not? And I've got no cash to pay them and I'm scamming them.
Alexa, play Inspector Gadget.
Here's Inspector Gadget by TV Themes on Amazon Music.
Alexa off. That's what everybody said she looked like, Inspector Gadget. I'm going to show Tyrone's reaction video. That had me howling. Oh, I got a violation. Oh, I wonder who's doing that.
Said to me, you know what they said? We'd give police and said, because I didn't pay. I said, what? He'd give police my details and call police. He came outside and went to phone police. Do you know how much my anxiety? It's not my fault, Maria. They cancelled my card. And this is the worst thing, so I'm stressed and I've spent a lot of money. I can't spend money no more. I don't even have money like that to spend. I'm stressed out for everything. It's not even, and maybe it's because I didn't feel like Alpha was considering me like how I considerate her. Like, for instance, I didn't have a drawer. You understand? She's staying in my house. It would have been nice if she offered, for instance, like, oh, I don't mind giving you £80 so you can get a drawer in. Because I'm staying in your house. You're doing a good thing for me. No, I know. Oh,
Can I just say something, right, guys? Thank you, everybody. I'm not a shallow person, but I've told you previously before, one of my biggest triggers is somebody that's trousers are too short. Do you know what I mean? And you can see their ankles. It's all right if you've got trousers that are meant to be, to the ankles. But what was triggering me on this video weren't CLA shouting or Ralph Bar stood there like a naughty schoolgirl. It was the fact that the jumpsuit that she was wearing was too short and you could see. No, do you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Anna. Do you get what I'm saying? The trousers were like ankle sweepers. You know what I mean? I bet she got cold in her ankles. I can't cope with it. It's a really, really big thing for me. Yeah. I told you all once, didn't I, that when I worked behind a bar, when I was a barmaid, this hot guy walked in and, from the waist up, he was hot as fuck, I swear to God. And then when he come back to take me out for a drink after, when I come from behind the bar, because I'm only 4 foot something, do you know what I mean? I couldn't see he had like ankle sweepers and, do you know, like them cheap shoes from like Shoe Zone, and it's a big no for me. I'm really, when it comes to shoes and clothes fitted well for men, and you know what I said, sorry, I gotta go home. The babysitter needs to leave. I didn't even get a drink off him before. I ain't fucking about this life. Do you know what I mean? I ain't spending the rest of my life worrying about how fucking long your trousers are. It's too much for me. Yes, and it was a shame because he was a handsome chap. He just didn't know how to, sort the ankle sweepers out. And this was back in the 90s.
I'm a bit like that. It's like, what am I getting out of it? I'm helping, I'm doing it, but it's like, you know, I want it fun. No, I know, Maria. I'm not on about you. I'm on about Alpha Bar. I want Alpha Bar to just understand me a bit more. She might see me as making money on TikTok, and I have more money on being a more. I'm not loaded Alpha Bar. I've spent money on my business. I don't have money like that. I don't even do the leaderboard like that. I've got 2 sons to think about. My boy has waited 4 days for me to send him money because of all this bullshit. I can't even online bank my son any money. Do you understand how frustrating that is as me? But yeah, my son's looking at me spending money on other people. Nah, man, sorry. It's not even that. It's because I'm just. Do you understand how it looks though? And like, for instance, we went to the show. I paid for the taxi. I got the tickets. Listen, looking from my point of view, you bought me a drink, £2, ice water. We went to the show after. You didn't even offer me a drink when we were met. You didn't. You could have done it. Would have been nice.
We were waiting in line.
Yeah, but it doesn't. Stop making excuses. I always offer people drinks. I didn't have no cash to pay for a drink for myself. Do you understand?
We had to sit down and wait.
We was backstage waiting. We could have. Yeah, Alpha could have gone. Do you know, Mom? Do you want a drink? Chelsea, do you want a drink? Alpha
Look at Alpha's
get a
face.
drink on my own. I've got no cash. I was reading it and you didn't answer it. Both of your.
Oh, that was hilarious. Alf Bar, not gonna lie, she did look petrified, didn't she? But that's what I'm saying. That's what started the kick off this time, because she looked petrified. CLA's it didn't look a hostage situation, I ain't gonna lie. CLA's card declined and Alf Bar weren't putting her hands in her pocket. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Tasha. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, I'd be petrified as well. You got to remember, Alf Bar's only forever 20, They've been 20 for 50 years. So, she's still a young girl. Do you know what I'm saying? And CLA is a force to be reckoned with. Why you support CLA Sculpture, darling? I don't support anybody. I call out CLA's bad behaviour as equally as, I call out anything that she does that's funny. And we've got 4.5k people. Can you clarify that? If CLA does something shitty, I'm the first one to talk about. Well, not the first one, but we talk about it, but I can't help that I find her entertaining at times. I'm not going to lie about it. Would you meet up with them? I would potentially meet up with CLA. I wouldn't meet up with Alf Bar, potentially CLA, but I'm not a content creator like that. I don't really meet up with content creators. Thank you, Anna and Barry. Thank you so much. You see me out at the weekend with Luke. I'll only meet up with friends. I'm not a content creator like that. I don't feel comfortable with people that I don't know. Not that there's anything wrong with them. It takes me a long time to get used to somebody, and do you get what I'm saying? I'm weird like that. I'd meet you, Angie. Yeah. Luke's a friend, of course. Luke's he does TikTok, but he's a friend. I'm more likely to meet up with a friend. Thank you, whoever sent the bee, than I would someone who's big on TikTok. Yeah, because it's people that I actually want to meet. People that I've had friendships with. So let's move on anyway, guys. So yeah, would I meet up with CLA? Probably. Thank you, Barry. I've watched her for so long, not CLA show. There's a few people that I would meet up with, Don't forget, I've been watching CLA for so long, and I'm not saying I am. You've asked me a question. You've asked me a question. I'll say hello to her and stuff. Would we be best friends? No. But yeah, so where are we going? We've got to go somewhere else. Chelsea has some words for Alpha Bar, okay?
Now you're oversharing loads of things.
Well, I'm just telling. No, it was on live, remember? See that attitude? And now you can go and say whatever you want, because this is the attitude and it happens all the time. And it's so disrespectful. You've been in my house. I've paid a lot of money. I've took you places. I've put myself out. Let your mum just relax, man. You know how famous she is? Things like that will annoy me. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get her moved so she's somewhere. She wants to be in London. She needs to be in London. Yeah, but you're a famous TikToker. There's people that'll help you, Alpha Bar. No one's going to know if you don't tell or talk to no one or speak or open up to people. That's what I mean. The guy told you need to take a step forward and put that barrier on and go and don't be scared. And I know you're still young, and then you still need to respect people as well. And I'm telling you, your mom as well. You and your mom love each other. Yesterday was an emotional day when he was live singing. I get all that.
Can I say something, right?
You know.
So the fact that Maria's just sat there and she's not saying anything, I think CLA might be onto something. Correct me if you think I'm wrong, because Maria isn't stepping in saying, no, actually, that's not the case. As where before, when she, made entrance to the flat, she was like, she was giving it CLA back. But I think Maria actually agrees. I think Maria, thank you, Comical Tiki. Thank you so much. I think Maria has actually had enough, because we've all heard the rumours, and that's all they are at the moment is rumours, that they've scarpered from Devon or whatever. I can imagine that having a child like Alpha Bar that's so problematic, they are, infamous. They are recognised. It's got to be hard for her. It's got to be so hard, but she looks so over it. Donna, did you hear that Men was? I did hear that. I did hear it, but we know that Alpha Bar likes a story here and there, don't we? Yeah, she looks drained, doesn't she? But that's all folk. That could be just spending 2 days with CLA, Because let's be honest, how many of us have had problematic children? That many of us have had problematic children. Do you know what I mean? And it's the same routine, different day, but we do it out of love. I think Maria's one of them mothers. Do you know what I mean? But fortunately, my one of my children, she got a problematic dog. One of my children, it was only the one that was problematic. She grew out of it. But I don't think Alpha's going to grow out of it because she's addicted to social media. Had I have had the hate that Alpha Bar had received, I would have fucking left TikTok. I wouldn't have bothered. There is no way, and I don't know how Alpha Bar puts up with it, because when I got that hate off the back of my actions, my wrong actions, it was horrendous, and I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. But how she deals with the level of hate that she gets, I will never know. See, somebody written money, but I'm not seeing Alpha Bar get gifted to warrant coming on, and you think Alpha Bar thrives off it. Yeah, maybe they like playing victim, don't they? Right, let's carry on. See, Cameos, CLA said that Alpha Bar earned £13 off Cameos. How though? How? I can't see that many people signing up. Miss Red has a spare room. Luke, leave it out. No one's coming in my spare room, Luke. I did offer Luke the sofa, but he respectfully declined. He was like, I'm staying on this sofa, do you know what I mean? He's not looking at a hotel. I said, well, fine. Spend your money on a hotel. Alf Bar would never get on my sofa, thank you very much. Luke, don't even put that out there. I am a spare room red, I don't care. Yeah, so 13k at £50 each. How many cameos would that be? I ain't even fucking working it out. I don't believe she's earned 13,000. Thank you, Luke. I deserve that, to be fair, after coming in here and winding me up again, Luke. Thank you, Luke. Karmakaz does cameos and said no way. Yeah, thank you, Luke, darling, and Amelia. I think these cameos are cheeky, because, we're only TikTokers, we're not major celebrities. And if someone wanted a happy birthday wish from me, I'd just send it over for free. Give me your Instagram and I'll do it for free. I ain't no Mariah Carey or Nicki Minaj or Britney Spears. Thank you, Purple Lady. What a cameo. So it's like a personalised message. So let's pick somebody. We'll pick out Lillian. Happy birthday, Lillian. Hope you have a wonderful day. Lots of love, Miss Red. Do you know what I mean? I just think it's cheeky. People are charging for it when you're only, got a little bit of TikTok stardom, infamous, famous, whatever. So yeah, I just want to say that, guys, don't be fucking paying these TikTokers for cameos. You want a cameo, I'll give you one for free. Thank you, JD. Luke has a spare stable for Alpha Bar. Yeah, they can go to Alpha Bar's stable. Yeah, not Alpha Bar, Luke's stable. Coming to you now. Yeah, you can just send me a message as long as it's not hundreds of thousands. I'll give you a little summer. You know, if we got any misread people, not to be.
I'm Chelsea, innit? I'm another TikToker. I've got my own shit. I'm crazy, whatever. But I still got love for you. I'll try and support you. I've got more love for your mum than you, to be honest. I have, because Maria.
I love that. Let me watch that again. Watch Alf Bar's face. Poor justice for Alf Bar. I'm joking, guys.
I've got more love for your mum than you, to be
shut
honest.
up a minute,
Whatever, but
Sierra.
I still got love for you. I'll try and support you. I've got more love for your mum than you, to be honest. To be honest, I have. Because Maria, I just feel like I connect with your mum in a way. More than you.
Now you're oversharing loads of things.
Well, I'm just...
Guys, I was joking about the justice for Alf Bar. Like I said, she deserves everything she gets. She puts herself in these situations. It was a joke, guys. It was a joke. That'll be on the FYP. Misreads back in Alf Bar. Piss off. Thank you, Luke, darling, and Tasha. Right, where are we going next? So, I'm just going to play that CLA is affected, right? When Alf Bar said to CLA that not everything needs to be online. I know, exactly, Chloe. Thank you, Cockapoo and Jade. It's my birthday today. Can I get a happy birthday? Deborah, my darling, happy birthday. Mwah. Hope you have a lovely day. Hope you have a lovely day. Let's carry on with the CLA and Alf Bar, because I absolutely loved this yesterday, and it was part of the reason why I never come back on as well. Right, here we go. CLA is fuming.
Fucking thank you.
I was like, oh, I've got a call. I can't be asked. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I can't be fucking asked to answer the phone. I was actually really cozy, so I was like, fucking, when I'm both so much asleep.
Look at the face, guys. Thank you, Laura and Faded.
Sorry, I don't care, love. I love sleeping and food. That's what I love. I love
Go
food.
buy your own fucking food.
I love sleeping. I love the TV. I love getting warm. Putting the feet up. Having a chill vibe.
Well, go somewhere and go into your yard and...
Maybe annoying you, Mooch, darling.
Mimi.
I can't be asked.
Yes, go and have a bath, darling. Fuck off. Fucking thank you.
Guys, oh my god, I can't cope with that. She's pissed off basically, and it's because Alf Bar was freeloading and she's had to pay for everything. That's what it is. You can read between the lines. With friends like that, who needs enemies? Yeah, but the thing is, right, darling, thank you everybody for the love. Alf Bar will be back there in 4 months again, we'll be going through this process again, you know. CLA is below the belt. I do agree, Tina, she has a tendency to go below the belt, you know, I'm not going to lie, sometimes her mouth gets vile and toxic, but she is equally sometimes, actually she is funny, you know, she's funny, she says some funny things, not when she's being vile though, not when she's being vile. She's just sometimes a guilty pleasure. Oh god. Right, CLA is affected even more.
I'm gonna take down all the videos as well that I posted. Fuck off, darling. I don't care about fucking millions of views. Just goes to show you have more views than you, yeah, bitch. I'll take the videos off my profile. No one gives a fuck, darling. Now I'll just leave it up without all the cash, darling. I'm gonna take down all the videos as well that I posted. Fuck off.
She said in that one she's not bothered about views, but all she talks about is she's got millions of views, billions of views, and she's put in the public eye and she's TikTok famous. I don't know why that one favourited. I don't know why. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, darling. You have to sub to watch CLA. I know I was fuming over that. Thank you, Tina, darling. Thank you. I was fuming over that because I was just getting into it and then she put the subs on and she's very clever, also very greedy. And there was just hundreds and hundreds of subs. At one point, I nearly subbed because I wanted to see what was going on. And I thought, nah, fuck that, I ain't doing that. But I nearly did, so I nearly subbed. Love or hate CLA, she's TikTok gold. TikTok gold, she is. Right, so Tyrone's reaction, guys. Oh, actually, let me play Tyrone's reaction after I play Alf Bar. I'll play the Alf Bar one because she deserves the right to respond.
I just want to be treated like a fucking human. Do you know what I mean? You know, we're all equal. We all have an equal equality. Equality for the win. And all I can say is I can't be fucking arsed, love.
Yes, you can.
Can't be.
Who's the Alf Bar one thinks she is laying in bed with the Gucci glasses on? Like, there ain't no ring light or anything, so there's no reason to have the glasses on. Because at first I thought, okay, you're wearing glasses because of the light from your phone, because I get headaches sometimes, you know, if I'm on my phone too long. But there was no light. This person is actually deluded with how famous they think they are. Do you know what I mean? Wearing your Gucci shades in the bed. Yeah, we're not about it.
I'm going to be the enemy, of course, on TikTok.
Thank
they
you,
like to
Ace.
make me the witch. They do call me wicked. Well, might as well embrace the wickedness. However, I know my truth, and I paid around over £140 worth of my own money. Chelsea did the same. At the end of the day, it's gifters' money. I'll be honest. It's my...
I think that's the most honest she's ever been. I think that is the first time we've heard the truth saying it's the gifter's money, because it is. You know, it's TikTok that is funding, well, it's, you know, people that are watching, funding the lifestyle. And that is the first time Alf Bar's been honest. This is what I've always had a problem with CLA when she's, you know, flashing the Versace dresses and the Gucci scarves and, you know, all the designer stuff that she has, £5,000 for an hotel. Because even though she's been given that money and, you know, whether you like it or not, she's worked for it on TikTok. I don't like people that, you know, splash the wealth, because it's kind of like throwing it into the viewer's face. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, well done, Alf Bar, for being honest for once.
That you give us. So, I'm just gonna say, we all paid for this. You paid for this. Everyone's paid for this. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, let's all fucking love it, you know what I mean? Let's all fucking have a good time. Have a Kit Kat. Like they say on the advert.
Anyway, she's rambling now. I can't even be asked to play the rest. She's just rambling, chatting shit. We'll play Tyrone's reaction. This had me absolutely rolling on the floor. I love this guy.
Mariah's in on this, and Alpha Bar doesn't know. CLA and Mariah did a late night chat when Alpha Bar's been sleeping. CLA said to Mariah, "Come in, come in." You don't like the way that Alpha Bar treats you, do you? Mariah's turned around. No, I don't like it. I don't know what to do. She's out of control. She raises her voice. I have to just do what she does. I don't really pay much. She doesn't pay much rent. And CLA said, I know what we can do. I'm going to call her out on live for you. That way, everyone will be like, oh, yeah. You know what? CLA's right. Alpha Bar needs to treat the mum right. Do you reckon? Oh, she won't forgive me for this. No, you need to do it. Do you know what I'm saying? Chat, deep it. I've worked it out. Are you sure? What if she's... And CLA said no. to do this. I've cracked it, bro. I always crack this shit. I've cracked it. It's worked. I've worked it out. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. I should be wearing that long coat.
So, who thinks Tyrone's right? Do you know his delivery when he does his FYP news is genius. His delivery is genius because he can talk about the most saddest of like topics or the most triggering, and he'll put his funny spin on it. You know, he's very, very clever at what he does. So clever. And I have to credit him, by the way, for the Inspector Gadget theme thing, because it was on a video with him. So that wasn't my idea. It got from Tyrone. And also your comment section, because I forgot about it, but I do remember seeing Tyrone play it. Let's finish playing this video, everyone.
Inspector Gadget shit.
Oh,
Bro,
here we
tell
are.
me I'm fucking wrong, bro. Like, it makes sense. It makes sense. Because Mariah ain't moved, bro. Mariah's not moved. Mariah's in on this. And Alpha.
There you go, guys. Can I ask you all a question, right? What was I going to say? See, I forgot already. Thank you, Estella. I don't know why you're in here watching me, because I just, oh, that's it. Has Tyrone and Maria got beef? Have they got beef? Did Luke play it first? It was actually me in Luke's go. Okay, Ollie B. Right, okay, so, right, I'll take that back then. Maybe everybody had the Inspector Gadget. No, it was just jokes. No, I don't think so. It's because he calls her Mariah. I just wondered why he called her Mariah, because Mariah's like, you know, Mariah Carey didn't even name in it. Right, okay, yeah. Morning, Hayley, darling. Right, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the boxes and we can talk about, you know, what you think about this. Do you think it's all been for views? Do you think it's scripted? Do you believe that CLA knew that she was going to do this? Do you think Maria's had enough of Alf Bar's actions, because she did look really fed up? And like I say, I respect Maria for standing up to CLA. I love that. And whatever else you want to come in and whinge about on Whinge Wednesday, something that you've seen on TikTok. Yeah, we'll just open the boxes, guys. Thank you, Faded. And did you find it entertaining? Are you over CLA, you know, doing this for views and everything else? Or do you fucking love it? Do you love it? Right, so we're going to open the boxes. Do you know what winds me up? Thank you, Fade. It never gets old, does it? It never gets old. None of this, you know, CLA content when they fall out with Alf Bar. Whenever I'm doing my TikTok live, people wait for my foot. Can you hear that noise? It's my daughter filling the bath up. Thank you, MT, my darling. Oh, Papa Blaze, hello.
Morning.
Hang on, guys. I've got my headphones connected. Right, I can hear you now. I had my headphones connected. Hi, Papa Blaze.
How are you? So I've just got two things. I know one of them's not FYP, but if obviously when someone mentioned about this morning about the lad that's missing,
Yeah.
you never know who's in Tenerife. So if you could, if you do it, see anything on Facebook, TikTok, anything, please share it, because he's a young lad missing. So you never know who's going to be about and might see that. And secondly, I think CLA has got a second account with no money in it, and she's doing it all on purpose. She's trying to get people. I think we have a card keep getting declined. I think it's all fake. It's either an out-of-date bank card, or she's just got an account with zero money in it on purpose, hoping other people will pay for it. And she's just doing it for views and to create that bit of like, oh shit, what's going on here? It's nothing to do with not having money. And it's just wrong, because it's people's businesses are suffering because she's going and creating. I mean, I think the same. She's funny. My wife thinks she's hilarious. Thanks for the gifts, guys. It's funny what she does, but when it's people's livelihoods and she's going into these shops and it's causing a rift between people that are working there and just trying to earn an honest living, that's when it becomes unfair.
Because we have seen her before, haven't we, Papa Blaze? And by the way, I think the same as you. I think she knows there's no money on them cards.
Yeah, 100%.
We have seen her before admit that she used to do runners from restaurants she used to eat and then play that trick. Have you ever heard her say that?
Yeah. I'm not saying she's not got any money. She's got more. We've all got more than one bank account, or most of us have.
Yeah.
And she's just using an account that's got no money in on purpose because it brings the drama. But that's all I've got to say. But yeah, on the main one where I know it's not FYP, but if you do see the lad missing in Tenerife, please share because his family are proper struggling, and there's people in here that know all about it as well, and they're from the local area. So you never know who's listening, who's watching.
Papa Blaze, do you mind talking about it, or is it a bit sensitive?
I don't really know much about it. I just know that, like, my brother, he lives in the town where this lad's from, which is also Twistle in Lancashire. And all I know is he went back to a house with some local people and then left, but he only had 1% on his battery, so he sent a ping. And then from that, his batteries died. And he's basically in the middle of nowhere in some mountains somewhere. No one's seen or heard of him since. So they're all just trying to find out where he is. There's search groups out there today sending drones up and stuff like that. But like I say, there's just people like my brother and that, and people on here that are just struggling with a young lad that's missing, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
So but I don't genuinely know what the whole situation is. I just know that he's out there and he's gone missing and he's 19 years old. I can't remember his name, to be honest.
Jay.
What did someone say his name was? Jay, that's it, Jay. Right. Jay's missing. And like I say, you might have a friend, you might think, oh, well, I'm not in Tenerife, I'm not going to find this person. You might share it and someone you know or someone that knows you through somebody else might be in Tenerife. Jay Slater, that's it, Jay Slater. So someone might pick up and go, I'm in Tenerife, I'll keep my eyes open, and you never know where they are. So if you could all just share it, it's definitely worth doing.
Yeah. What I'll do, if somebody can find me a video, please, because I did watch one this morning. I think I added my misread account, I'm not sure. If someone could at me in as many videos of this boy in his picture, we'll show it, and we'll get the word out there. Yeah,
it's up to you, you don't have to, but if you wanted to drop me either an Instagram message or a WhatsApp, I think you've got my number, I can get like the local paper sort of thing from over here to you, and you can have a look and maybe just put a picture up or a post or whatever.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
Right. Take it easy, guys.
Bye, darling.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Let me out.
Go on.
My fingers don't work.
His mouth works though. His fingers don't work, but his mouth does. Right, we'll speak to Phoebe. Hi, Phoebe.
Hi, Miss Red. I'm going to be different and say I think CLA's broke. She spent all her money. She has very little left. Her account that she had all her subs on is now gone. So that's why she's had to do a new sub only to get some money in. And I think she's slightly panicking that she's not getting the gifts that she used to get. And she's now having to pay her own rent. All her benefits have been took off her. And I think she is slightly panicking that her money is drying up and she is broke.
Do you think so?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
But that's only my opinion, and I've been watching her on and off for a few weeks, and she doesn't have the money that she had before. And if you look at her gifts, she's getting very little gifts. And she was so used to always the universes, the big gifts, and now she's getting very little. But she's still spending, and anybody, their money would run out, and she's no different.
Yeah. Okay, you have to darling. Thank you, Phoebe.
No problem. You may kick me out.
Sorry guys, I'm aware that Phoebe had a echo, but thank you, Phoebe. So, okay guys, who thinks that CLA's skint? I'm not sure if she's skint, because she just paid $5,000 for a holiday to Tenerife, but who thinks she's skint?
I do.
Hi, Sarah.
I think HMRC took all the money out of her account.
Sorry, go on, Sarah.
I think HMRC have had access to her account and took it all out.
You think they've took her money from her?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And because you can see the way she's talking, and I mean she's a drama queen, you know, but and I do actually believe that a little pot has run dry because that's been taken.
Right, okay, because I'm reading the comments and somebody said HMRC can't actually do that, however, they can freeze bank accounts.
But yeah.
So that's what you think?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, maybe you're on to something there again. Thank you, Sarah, darling.
Bye.
Bye, love. Right, we'll get Joe in the box. Hopefully Joe's awake.
Hello. Sorry, guys, I'm eating a...
Oh, sorry, Brad. Sorry, darling. Hi, Joe. Joey, you fell asleep again. Do you want to unmute? There she is.
Hi, Miss Red. Can you hear me?
I can.
Oh, cool. What was I going to say? The other day, I was only mucking around when I said, put those little emojis of the little thing sleeping, and I got muted. So I was trying to say, no, you know, I'm being nice. I'm not being, you know, horrible. But anyway, I just had to get that off my chest, if that's okay. But CLA.
It's Wednesday, love.
Huh?
I said it is a Whinge Wednesday.
Oh, good. Okay. So CLA, what a cracker. She is totally stressing out, shitting herself. She has no money. They've either put it on hold or they've taken it. I don't know, but she has nothing. She is stressing out big time. Every time you go to watch her, she's on sub only. Now, why do that? You know, that's to make money. Alphaba, oh my God, in the background. What was that? In that video you just showed, I almost wet my pants watching it. What was it? Maria? Maria? I can't understand a word that woman says. She is... It drives me insane. That woman is so dumb. And so and they are so much alike.
I don't think she's dumb. I think that's like, I don't think she's dumb. I just think, like, you know, she's over it. I think she's just over the shit. Do you know what I mean? I think she does come across as knowing a bit. I wouldn't say she's dumb. Yeah.
Okay, Miss Red, have you watched one of her lives on her own?
I have seen her in a live. Yeah, you know, I wouldn't.
I don't know. Okay, that's okay. But also, I wanted to say to you, my God, you can sing, girl.
Oh, thank you. Yes, guys.
I loved watching that video. I had to watch it like 2 or 3 times because I just loved it, and I love that song. That song touches my heart. So, yeah, but my God, you can sing.
Oh,
beautiful.
Thank you, Jo, darling. Thank you for joining the box, darling.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, guys, you know, if anyone's joining boxes, let's try and not make sounds like that or call people dumb and things like that. Like Joe's lovely, but we've got to keep boxes respectful, okay? Because we'll get violations, we'll also offend people, and I don't want the boxes to do that. I want boxes to continue. I don't want, you know, us to have to get rid of boxes, okay? Right, who was next? Hi, Brad. Brad, do you want to unmute, darling?
Sorry, yep, I'm on it now. Hey, what's going on?
Hi, love.
Hey, so what I think, I'm just going to add my 2 cents since I'm sitting back and watching, but what I think is CLA's definitely broke, doesn't got the money that the millions that she says she has. but I think she definitely got Alphabet over there. It was calculated. I don't think it was necessarily for view. Oh, wait, no, sorry. I don't think it was for friendship. I think it was for views and clout. I think she knew that if she had Alphabet over while Alphabet was going through something as such as what she has been in the last couple of weeks, it would boost her views, boost her gifters, and essentially it worked. Because if you watched yesterday or even today, I'm in Australia, she was sitting on 30,000 views and was getting hundreds and hundreds of gifts after another. Now, do I think she suffers mental health? Yes. Do I think she suffers BPD? Absolutely. But I also think that she triggers herself. I don't know how to word it. I think she also comes on this app and puts herself in situations where she knows she's going to be triggered or triggers herself because she knows she can gain money off it and attention.
Yeah.
So I think it's a dangerous game. Do I think she's broke? Hell yeah. You wouldn't be in a flat or a government flat if you had the millions or billions or whatnot. No judgment, right? But I also think she's not as stupid or silly. Sorry, I shouldn't insult, but I also don't think she's as silly as she makes herself out to be. I think she's also very calculated. So I think when people see her complaining my BPD, and I know people that suffer with that illness and etc., but I think when you see her using that excuse, it's a scapegoat to get away with her actions. But she also knows that by using that and popping off the way she does, she's going to get gifts and she's going to get attention. So I think people got to start culling that back and stop giving that attention.
Yeah. Okay. Fair point. Brad, can I just say as well, like, do you know in England, do you know if you can like a government property like a council house or something, it's actually not a bad thing because like the rent is really cheap and you've got a place, you've got a house.
Sorry, I apologise. I wasn't meaning that in disrespect.
No, I know you wasn't, but I don't know if in Australia it's different, but in England, if you've got a council property or housing association property, you're actually, it's a good thing to have, I believe.
Yeah. I agree. Like we have that in Australia. We do. We have, it's called ministry housing. And absolutely, I have family members that are in it as well, and I support it. Sorry, what I should say, in Australia, it's not looked down, but it's also known as an easy ticket.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's the same in UK. But what I can see is that when she bangs on about having millions, it's almost condescending when you are in, what I mean by that is you're in a governmental flat, where if you truly were worth millions, where you're shunning on your viewers and the people that are gifting you, you'd be a lot more humble. You'd be in. Do you know what I'm saying with that? Yeah.
Yeah. So I do get what you're saying. Like she preaches, she's a millionaire, but you see her in the, in the flat that she's in, and I get that. I do get it.
Humbleness on both sides. Like I'm not saying I got money or I don't, but I've definitely lived on both spectrums. And people that don't have money definitely don't go flashing around how their wealth are. And people that don't have money definitely make the most of it and don't talk about their finances. And people that do have money is on the same spectrum. They don't go flashing it unless you're living on social media. But people that really do got money don't go flashing it, don't go sharing to the public what they're worth. That's just not reality. So I feel like sorry, I'm probably rambling, but I feel like she's definitely flip-flops her narrative.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Brad, my darling, and sending love to Australia.
Absolutely. Thank you for the love.
Bye, darling.
Yeah, have a good one.
Do you know, guys, I've got to be honest, I've been in a rented property now for, I'd say, 14 years, and where it's a private rented property, and I'd love a council house or a council flat. I really would, because you ain't got to worry about the landlord selling, the rent's cheaper, and it's a property for life in it, and you also have a chance if you wanted to buy it. I'd love to be in a council property or housing association. So big up those of you that are in them, because you can put your money into it, you can pay for a new kitchen, and you ain't going anywhere, they ain't taking it from you. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, council house, and you're more secure, absolutely. I don't meet the criteria though, but I'd fucking love one. I would. Hi, Sharon.
Good morning, Miss Red. Good morning, everybody.
Morning, Sharon.
watched the video yesterday and thought, has Maria taken something? She just looked completely off the planet, like she was there, but she wasn't there, if you know what I mean. It just all looked a bit scary. And as for CLA, I think she knew if Alpha Bar come over, then there would be aggro and there would be beef. And CLA, she's not that silly. She knows the more aggro and beef she has, the more views she gets, the more gifts she gets. And, you know, look how quick those tears come on and off. It is really quite scary in a way, but I think CLA is a lot more with it than what we give her credit for. And yes, I do agree with what a lot of people have said. Her money is running out. You know, in one breath she says she's got millions, and then in the next she says she's got nothing. And I just think, you know what, I don't think she even knows. And like when she said that she had to get her lawyer to help her send an email, do you know what I mean? There's just so much going on. But yeah, I do think CLA knows how to get views out of people.
Can I be honest, Sharon? Right, so I agree with the majority of what you've said, but regarding, do you know when she talks about she can't send emails and she's lost password for this, she's struggling for this, she's actually being genuine when she's saying that, because I know somebody that was at one time really good friends with her, and this person had to help her because she did struggle, you know, sending emails and things like that, you know.
And I'm not putting her down for that. Please don't think, you know, I'm disrespecting her.
Oh,
for
no,
that.
I'm not saying
that.
I'm just saying, like, where the email is concerned, I know that she does genuinely struggle.
But I do honestly think that she knows exactly how to, you know, not play her viewers, not play her people, but I think she knows what she needs to do to get the people in to watch, to then feel sorry for her, to then feel like they've got it, you know, make her feel happy again. So yeah, that's just my opinion. But yeah, it was a car crash, but then aren't we all there for it? Do you know what I mean? Sometimes, I'm not going to lie.
Sharon, what was I going to say? I agree with you in when you said that she knows what she's doing. She's very clever, getting the drama in. She's very calculated where views and subs and everything are concerned. She's a smart cookie there. She knows how to play TikTok and to her advantage. Absolutely, yeah.
I think people will get fed up sooner or later though, won't they? But, you know, it is what it is and we're all here for it. So thank you for letting me jump in the box, Miss Red. I appreciate it. Have a good day, everybody.
Did you love yesterday?
You see, I don't like a lot of what CLA does, because some of the things she does, I think, oh my God, no, you just shouldn't have done that, or you shouldn't have said that. And I agree with Brad about, you know, when it involves people's businesses and normal people just trying to make money, I get all that. But then sometimes I find myself watching her and I can't switch off just because I want to hear what is going to come out of her mouth. Because sometimes I sit there and go, did she really just say that? Do you know what I mean? So for that factor, I'm there for it. But for anything else, no, I'm not. Is that bad?
No, it's not bad. It's
I'll admit it. I think we're all there sometimes just to see, you know, what happens next. So.
Yeah.
It is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Thank you, Sharon.
Thank you ever so much. Appreciate you, Miss Red. Thank you.
Thank you, darling. Bye. Guys, those of you in the comment section that are saying no, stop lying, we all love the car crash, TikTok car crash. Come on, be honest. Hi, Happy Jenny. Suze. Hi, Happy Jenny. Do you want to unmute, darling?
Good morning, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Are you okay?
I'm great, thank you. I'm just here to discuss the HMRC situation regarding CLA. I'm an accounts manager training to be an accountant at the moment, so I've been following her for about 4 years, and I've estimated over the last 4 years she's due about £50,000 to £100,000 to HMRC, and I've been following her the past 6 months, and I've noticed a big decline in herself due to, which she won't admit, to her money problems. What HMRC does is give you a tax bill, and if you don't pay it, they'll fine you, and they'll also put charges on to your bill every single day, which accumulate, and you only get 6 months to a year to pay off your tax bill, and they can 100% freeze your bank account. they have got, they can't do that. They can 100% freeze your bank account. CLA can never use mental health. She can never use any health issues at all regarding not being able to pay her bill. HMRC are ruthless. They're actually worse than the police, to be quite honest with you. They're very, very ruthless. As for a solicitor, now, I'm in Scotland. She's in London. I predict it's maybe 4 times as much to have a solicitor in England. I do not believe for a second that she is paying for a solicitor at all. Our money's dried up, our gifts have dried up, but her biggest problem is, shouldn't be TikTok, it is having HMRC on our back. They can freeze our bank account, as I says. They can also take goods out of our flat, our possessions, like all our Gucci stuff. They can auction it off. She is in dire straits, and I'm talking 50, £100,000 plus penalty charges every day that are mounting and mounting and mounting. And what CLA needs to do is get off of TikTok, sit down, look through our finances, which she won't do, but she's in serious trouble. She is in very, 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 she's in a lot of trouble. I would hate to be in her predicament because I pay my taxes. I pay my taxes every quarter. I do my tax returns every January. I make sure everything's up to date because I would not like HMRC coming to my workplace, coming to my door. They can also come to your premises as well. They can also come to our house. But
can I just say something, Happy Jenny? Okay, with that being said, right, and obviously you know what you're talking about. Sorry, guys, I've got no more time for boxes. I'm so sorry. I've got Tilly Sports Day today.
Yeah, not a problem, Miss Red.
She could actually declare herself bankrupt. Is that correct?
Correct. Yes. Yeah, that's one way of getting out of it. She can declare herself bankrupt. Therefore, she cannot start up a limited company, PLC company. I think it's up to 3-4 years. So she would not be able to, like she says, well, she's got 2 companies on company houses at the moment. She would not be able to trade for up to 2-3 years.
Right. Okay. Wow. That. Did you say you worked for HMRC?
No, not at all. I'm an accounts manager, but I'm training to be an accountant, so I can do accountancy for small businesses.
Right. Okay. All right then. Thank you very much, Happy Jenny.
Not a problem. You take care, Miss Red, and have a lovely day.
Bye, darling.
Bye.
Oh, personally, I'd just declare myself bankrupt. It's one way of getting out of it, do you know what I mean? Yes, pay to go bankrupt. I mean, to be fair, you should pay the tax, man. We will say bun tax around these ways, but, you know, you could just declare yourself bankrupt. Yeah, guys, I'm so sorry. I've got Tilly Sports Day today. Coward's way out. How is it a coward's way out? It's, you know, it's what people do. Do you know what I mean? People do that. I'll be reading the comments.
Sorry, I've got the answer to that lady's question.
Go on, Dave.
Declare yourself bankrupt, pay the taxman nothing, and open up another business in someone else's name and absolutely cream fuck out of it. It's as simple as that. Pay the taxman nothing. Have a good evening.
Bye, Dave. I love it. I think it's funny. But naughty people, pay your taxes. Right, guys. Yeah, he's right. Dodgy is our Dave, isn't he? What was it? Jay, isn't it? Right, guys. I'm so sorry. I've got no more time for boxes. I've got Tilly Sports Day today. I love it. We love a bit of dodginess around these ways. Come on, guys. We love a bit of dodginess. We're all about it. I'm really sorry I was late today, guys. I will be on time tomorrow. Yes, I'll be on time tomorrow. I'll be here at 10 o'clock in the morning, not past. Thank you, everybody, for all your love and support today. Thank you to the mods. Thank you to everybody that tapped the screen, everybody that sat and viewed, you know, even if you don't like me. Do you regret paying my tax bill? Oh, we should have had Dodgy Dave in here before that, and then you wouldn't have had to. Do you know what I mean? He reminded me of Only Fools and Horses. We all know someone, don't we? Yes. Right, guys. Thank you to That's All, folks. Thank you, darling. Faded, Danny, Sparkle 2, Lexi, Official Eye, Blue Eyed Marky, Prince Brat, Anna, Danielle, Tina, Charlotte, Tanya Rose, Eddie, Chris, Mishi, Short But Sweet, Roxy, Bray, Maureen, and Abby. I'm just following you all back. And thank you to everybody else. Like I say, just those that tap the screen, shared the live and everything else. Yes. Right, guys, I will see you all tomorrow morning. Miss Red is off to sports day to get a soggy bum from sitting on the grass. And yes. Bye, everybody.
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.